I'll sing it again. Well, well, well. It doesn't matter if you know now. Say, well, well, well. It doesn't matter if you know now. All together now. It doesn't matter anymore now. We got more? We got more? We got loads more. We got more. He should be walking away from the troubles in his life. He should be walking away. There's a few more, there's a few more. I can see clearly now. People ain't wondering what I'm talking about. Let me just explain. Aguna Matata. Positive as you can be. You know what I mean? Nothing can break you. Just say, no worries, you keep going on or what you're doing over there. Love it. When you get things like this, you can't see it. Damn. Little sign says Arsenal on it, right? Got millions of them. Got loads of stuff. Got loads of it, right? What I'm really looking to do, people, is not have a bad day. You know, the next day you wake up after a football game, it's just like, why have I had another bad day? You know, it's one of them Limb Biscuits break stuff. It's just one of those days. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And it's getting to the point of, what are you, what are we, what are us going to do about this one? Because this one's really hurt a lot of people, isn't it? A lot of you have really hurt over this one. And there's a lot of people who are not really hurt over it. Now, we have seen what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? We already know what happened yesterday. People, we just did not shoot. That's all that happened. We had no control, but when we had the opportunity to shoot, we didn't. We got Nathan Ngueri who's been loaned out. Let me just ask you this. If a player's been loaned out and you see him do a 35-yarder, you're thinking, wow, why didn't he do that for Arsenal? Because he didn't get played. So he's gone there, bang, first goal. We play United the next day after seeing Nathan Ngueri do that. And all our goals yesterday were not scored by us. Florence, free kicks, penalties, yard kicks, none of that. Man United, mate, that 35-yarder, top bins, what a shot, what a screamer. When you see that, I'm like, why didn't we do that? Why have we not done what they did? We didn't have a shot. When I say had a shot, I mean a 35-yarder, a 45-yarder. We had one or two free kicks from that distance, but no one had the opportunity to have that shot. They had the opportunity, sorry, they just didn't take it. Why? Well, no one will know. We just know they're getting pulled back. There's something happening where someone's on the sideline saying, our players are looking to go force like this, but they're getting dragged back by the force of someone over here. And it's quite annoying, because then when you look at the pitch, there's only one player, there's 11, there's only one player out there who's looking to direct and lead, yeah? And he's got a captain's armband on, right? And this guy used to be Fiera, Fabregas. That player there would direct the team, you know what I mean? For down heads, come on, hand over shoulder, smack him around the arse, smack him on the cheek, wake him up a bit, come on, get motivated. If the manager's not delivering, the captain needs to step in. We ain't got that player, we ain't got that player. I say it is, trying to be calm and cool, but we have not got that player to go, right, bang, listen lads, we need to do this. They do it in a little circle, but you don't see it on the pitch directly. I see Rice do it a lot, I see Saliba and Gabriel do it a lot, but I don't see Odegaard doing it a lot. I see him while he's running, approaching, he's pointing that way. And it looks like he's always just, go that way while I run over here. Why are you running over there? There should be positions or formations so it makes you less run. And this is where the 4-4-2 comes into it. We're needing goals, we're not getting them. We got goals yesterday, I get that. If you look at them, they weren't direct, bang, there's a goal, there's a what a goal. They weren't Inter Milan goals, were they? Let's have it right, they were not Inter Milan goals. So if they weren't Inter Milan goals, why are we allowing Man United score a goal like they did? The way they did it as well. They really, really wanted it, and they got it. We didn't do anything for this. Yesterday we didn't do anything for it. I was doing that for 2 minutes. Yesterday we didn't do nothing for that win. We was going to take a draw, yeah. Once we got to that draw marker, that was game over. But then obviously the hunger kicked in, and it weren't just us. They wanted it much, much more. If you can't believe that, then we should have scored that super goal. They brought on the subs at the perfect time. We did the same, but our quality to their quality, theirs just decided to shoot. Ours didn't. Why? We never know. We have to move on. Then look at situations with our fans, our position of what we're doing. Our team, right, believe it or not, in the next 5 games is very crucial. Very, very crucial. Yeah. Now, the convert one, the one that you see here, top right, that one there, that's not really a major game because we've already qualified. Yeah. This one, a major game from the defeat against Man United. This is our bounce back, but it's against Leeds. I had full confidence that we'd go to Man United. Right, they would come to us, and we'd beat them. I've already done a stream saying the one I'm worried about is now Leeds. Now I'm double worried about Leeds because we've come away with a loss against United. Not a win or a draw, a loss. And that's not good. The Champions League, we've already qualified. There's no pressure. So people have to realise there's no pressure here. We'll probably go out there and slaughter them and look really great and brilliant. And then we come up to the big boys in the next round and then it's a different story. But this season here, that defeat at the weekend yesterday, going on to Leeds, please, we have to make sure we pull our fingers here out. So if we don't, the volunteer of the mentality is going to strike against Chelsea. We're already 2-0 up, so we're already good. We're already there. Just got to score one more goal and we're done. And then we've got Sunderland, difficult. Then Brentford, even more difficult. And then Wigan again. But Wigan again, this is going to be the one where we need to actually pull our fingers out. As I said, the next 5 games before these 5, yeah, was Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, Man United. Now we've got these. These are our next 5 or 6. But out of these, that one don't really make like any pressure. We could lose and it would look bad, but there's no pressure. So we should annihilate them, go through and look wonderful. I'm just standing on what I feel. This league title could leave us by these 2 games here. Yeah, because this all depends. If we win, we're still talking. But right now, we need to win definitely. And in between that, we've got the Champions League. So I'm talking about injuries, mindset. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. If he puts out a good squad who does not need to be played, then I'll be more cool. They've got more strength, more energy. We're ready for Leeds, and we should win, obviously. And then obviously the team he plays against Leeds from this game, resting everyone, putting full squad on against Leeds, who's going to play against Chelsea? And then you've got to worry, if everyone's back from injuries, we're sweet, we've got everyone. It's up to his management records to get us through these 3 games here, to sabotage either this, or that, or the league. If he doesn't, then he can go for all 3, keep going. But why you've got this defeat, it all depends on the next game, because it's not important, and we've already qualified. His mindset, what it's going to be, will be who's going to play. That will tell us. He could say, I'm not going to play none of the big boys. All our reserves are going to play. I think 99% of the world, of the fan base, will be like, that's sweet. Not an issue with that, because it's not important. No one really wants to have Saka out there for 90 minutes. No one's going to want Victor Guzarz out there for a whole 90 minutes. I'd want Victor Guzarz out there for a good 65 minutes, because he needs goals. And he's good in the Champions League. I'm talking about if you've got Havertz and that, play him, because he's been injured, play him. Yeah, you got Nathan Aguero, who just released that. You got Max Dowman, play him. This game is the most important part of our game, to rest players, concentrate on a mindset ready for these 3, yeah, maybe 4. Do you know what I mean? But this one right here, he needs to utilise who he has not played. The Norgards need to play. Do you know what I mean? Lewis Skelly, if he can. Any of our left backs who are not injured and they haven't played, play them. This is one game that you can just go, right, I'm going to try and error on this one game. This is my marker to try it. And if he goes and does it, then happy days. But I can't see him doing it because he's not that well managed in the head, if that makes sense. He panics very badly. But that would be a good strategy. That would be a good one there. Have I done it right? Oh, there you go. Should have just done that from first. So the one in the top right. Cool. And the season will be over if we lose 2 more games. Now we've already structured it. The next 2 games with Leeds, Sunderland and Brentford. Now the mindset in between the games, unfortunately, if it was just league would be sweet, but we've got to go through Champions League, no pressure. Hopefully rest players, plays all the little dogs. None of the big boys, don't need it. Rest everyone ready for Leeds, come back and utilise the team from there to get through this game, get to that final, beat Sunderland, stay in the top, beat Brentford, stay top of the league again, and then we take out Wigan, get through to a final again, and then we can speak. Right here, right now, we're in thin ice, and the next move, what he makes is a chess move. Is he really ready to commit, or is he ready to fade away? Now, if he's ready to commit, what he needs to do is just play all the players that don't really play, the Norgards, all the youngsters, basically. Not his full 11 favourites. Play everyone who never plays. Give them a run out, and then we concentrate on what happens after that. So moving forward, at the end of this season, all we do is talk. Are we not feeling to stand up yet? No. Now we're going to stand up whether it's a parade or not, but it's the not part we're not going to do. Now, I know already there will be no protest. I'm not wanting a protest, I'm wanting a parade. But the longer it takes for the parade to come, which we haven't had, a league title only, 22 years now, there's been no protest in that time for league title races. We've had 6 years Arteta, that tells me that no one's ready to stand up. Now if he doesn't win anything this season, there'll be no parade, so no one's standing up. And if there is a protest, then people have stood up. If there isn't, then people are not ready to stand up yet. They're all happy on their YouTube channels, which is fine. You carry on doing what you're doing. At the moment now, we have a crisis of us 6 years. Man United have done it. Chelsea have done it. Liverpool may well be doing it. Tottenham have done it, but they're crapping it. So I'm talking about the general team that we know who have done it. Man United, Ten Hag, algorithm, Carrick. Yeah, Odegaard, Solskjaer. Chelsea, done it. How many managers have had? Bloody hell. And then you've got Liverpool. They only had to do it because the Sloth left, so it's quite a different situation with them. And now Klopp's left. Sloth come in, won the league immediately. Now his second season's here. He's not doing very well. A lot of Liverpool fans want him out. Slot out. And I believe the rumour is today he's been sacked, but that's just a rumour. So I'm here to say yes, he's been sacked. If he gets sacked, he gets sacked. But it all depends on the standards. As you could tell, we've already got Chelsea making standards, Man United doing standards, and since their standards are kicked in, look what they've done. They beat us yesterday and Man City, and everyone was thinking after they've done Man City, we're going to do Man United. Well, what we're all saying now is Man United have turned the corner, mate. 2 games in, bang, and they weren't no mediocre small clubs. This is the issue. They were big boy clubs. Man City, bang, there you go. Their arch rivals have some of that, and then they come to us, another arch rival, and smash us at home. It's like, mate, not needed that, but it's happened. There's nothing we can do about it. We move on. All I can say is we just didn't shoot. We just did not shoot, mate. I don't know why. We had the opportunity to shoot, we just didn't take it. We were like, nah, I'd rather just not do anything. But when you got an opportunity like that, you gotta take it, boys. You gotta take it. Hopefully next time we can learn from that. I doubt it we're going to learn from that because I don't think we're going to have that opportunity like that again. Because as we all know, next season we're going to get stronger, yeah. But so we're Man City, so Chelsea, Villa, all these other teams are going to be like coming out against us. Even right now we're 4 points clear. It's only 4 points clear. That's not good. We're supposed to be 11 points clear, and we're 4. Yeah. If you knew it was that close, would we have changed our attitudes? 11 points clear would have been sweet. Be sitting here full confidence thinking, yeah man, A little bit of panicky because we never know. We're due a loss or a draw or something's coming. We're due it. But when you've got a crunching opportunity to take that opportunity, like we did yesterday. The only reason why I'm saying it's a perfect opportunity, one's been here 6 years freeze, one's been here 2 minutes again. His record against for Middlesbrough obviously helped him out get here. He's trained his errors and all that. But now he's here. Is he really going to take it over like that? We just didn't shoot. He did. He's turned up 2 minutes in, beat Man City and beat Arsenal. How long will he stay for? That's a scary factor as well. How long will he stay for? Now we've played them now. We won't play them for another fucking half a season. But you got to look at it when we do play them next. What are they going to be doing from now to then? What are we going to be doing from now to then? Scoring. Hopefully we get at least 1 or 2 goals since then. Victor Guzarez might even have a golden boot running. Just think if we don't, like, we still from this moment have not got an absolute out and out striker. It's a very scary situation to be in. We need that out and out striker. So why have you not got a striker? He's not out and out. Do you get what I mean, people? People, how long? Was it 10, is it? Yeah, 15, yeah, 16, 20. I got 12. It's just one of them people. However you feel. I'm going to go through one clip. This is one of the reasons why this world is just collapsed, right? There's one guy called Igal. If you don't know, well now you know. Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, this guy here, Igal. Oh, he's a bit of a weapon, man. This guy, get rid of the comments, let me show you what he said. This guy is funny, man. Right. Arsenal fans and their banters, yeah. This guy come out with this one. Listen to this.
No, Nacho Monreal has a case because we do need a left back, but I'm not gonna go with him. Coquelin, no. Nobody on the bench for me either. For me, it's between Cazzola. Everyone's talking about if you could pick 3 players from this squad who would get into our current Arsenal team, who would it be? And let's break it down. First things first, David Raya and Czech. I would keep Raya. Bellerin is not better than any of our right backs. Timber, Ben White, both better. Gabriel is still there. Gabriel is still staying. Gabriel now is a much better.
Alright, people, let me just show you what that guy was talking about. He's talking about this Gabriel. Making it like a bit more clearer so people can see. He's talking about that Gabriel, yeah? Okay, mate. He's thinking he's talking about this one. He thinks he's talking about that one. So people, he's been an Arsenal player for 10 years. 10 years. I forgot to say it, you're not. 10 years, you're not. 10 years, you're not. Oh god, this team, this fan base, the whole lot of it. Why has this happened to real fans? Oh god. It's like I'm always smiling all the time, isn't it? I love it, I really do love it. But people, there's not much more we can do, is there? There's something going on with this channel, yeah? And I don't get what is not going wrong. I mean, the signal's out, apparently. Hello everyone, if anyone sees me. It's just one name at the time, so like, yeah. 10 to 12. Plenty of things to talk about. We can talk about it. No one wants to talk about it. We just didn't shoot, man. If you look at the game, you sit there and you're like, if I had the ball, I'd shoot at the top bins, make the keeper work, make the defender work. So you can't get the ball off me today, mate. Make him try and challenge you, come and get the ball for you. Make it exciting. It's up to you. It's just a factor of life, isn't it? Everyone's happy with what they got. Be happy. It's just hard enough to get. It just makes it blend in, doesn't it? People, where did she go? My lovely, where did she go? I just wanna know. I love you. Oh, they did message back. Just ordering something for that backgrounds. I can't quite get it. It's quite annoying because it's like it's my fault, but it's not my fault. You know, I'm just living in a world that you can't live in, and just saying hello to everyone that you can say hello to. I'm doing a bit of gaming. But me trying to get the gaming set up is not going as well as I wanted. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. With technology, right, I feel like Arteta with the team. Got a great squad who's don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to get some stuff copy and paste to bits and pieces. Like UEL or whatever they are. Unique line stream. You know? People, it's 22 minutes. It's been one of those days. Broke the chair a few times. It's not my fault. I'm sitting there happy, watching the Arsenal. And you get this. It's been one of those days. I'm going to tip this up and pretend I know I'm doing it. Tipping it and get bits in, so it's like that. Why do we lose this, people? Why has this happened? Ding! And I'm going to have something that comes up. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Oh, mate. Big old again, mate. People, it's been emotional. I'm looking around and thinking, there's a lot to do. I mean, there's a lot of thinking to do. A lot. But mad. All that way. Next fight, very, very important. Especially with the flip. If we didn't have this flip, we'd be more better inside ourselves, you know? Just have a go. Remember at your school when you had a go, you're like, you shoot for 100 yards. you make it look at you and be like, bro, why are you doing that? It's worth a try, isn't it? Even if it was a floater. This day and age. No, Rose. You're watching the ball. Where do you go? It's upsetting that seeing that. Especially in the phrase one. If he could potentially do it, we've got problems. It's just, like, you've got the Man Cities, we already understand that. Man City's Man City. If Pep ever leaves, I think a lot more people will be more like, oh, Man City ain't going to be how they used to be. They still got the ownership, still got all that money. They can easily go out and get the best profile manager on the planet and see what happens. But don't forget, you've still got Liverpool, Villa, Chelsea. The title race next season we already know is going to be totally different to this season. But this is a season for us to grab it. Will we? Can we? We can, yes. Will we? I do not know. As I said, if we clear out what we've already gone through, clear out the status of what we've got. It's a scary one. Anything, as I said, the convert one's fine. That's absolutely fine, the convert one. There's no pressure. It all depends who he picks out. Get a max down the Nord guards and all them kind of people. Because they don't play, they're on the bench warming up. So play them. And when we come to Leeds, put full squad out, make sure you do that, because now we've had the knock, we need this. And then is he going to utilise by pulling the player off, saving them for Chelsea, get through to a final? It's a major game that is. It's the biggest run of our reign in these 5 games. We've got 2 cup runs. And luckily, the Champions League's no pressure, we're already through. It ain't a big game that you must win. So it's a bit more cool. We've got a lifeline there. But we should have done this already with potentially being 11 points clear and beating United yesterday. It would have helped us to do today, next week, bang bang bang, carry on thinking and acting positive. And now we've had the knock, but all the fans doing what he was doing, back to it, and it's like, it's never going to stop now. Never going to stop. You've got to raise up to it and think, right, cool. I know we just didn't shoot. Yeah, if we start playing 4-4-2, we'll play better and get more goals that we need. Our season's over if we get 2 more losses. It could be them 5 games that we've seen, it could be against Leeds, because then that would be Man United loss, that's a loss, that's a loss, that's a loss. If it doesn't, and we win, draw, lose, whatever, we don't know the results yet. We've had the 1 United, bang, that was at home as well. So now, next 3 are Leeds, Sunderland and Brentford. The others are cup games. So next 3, Leeds, Sunderland and Brentford. We lose 1 of them games. Then after them 5, we move on to the next 5. We lose another game in that next 5 run. The league's over. The league will be over. Because it's too much pressure. Pressure yesterday was too much. We lost. It just goes to show. Do 1 more, lose, a bit more pressure again. Forget everything else around you beyond what's happened on that day, the next step. So it's major important what he does as a manager for moving us to the next step. And as we know, next step's Wednesday against Vart. Use your brain, Arteta, before you get sacked, mate. You need to win that league this season, and we've done it. As we know, we've gone from the golden era days to we pray. The Arsenal way, mate. It's always been the Arsenal way. We can go 49 games unbeaten and win a golden trophy, but we haven't. We've done it once, can we do it again, basically? Who knows? People, I've gone for half, basically. You big up yourselves, take care. And it's been emotional. Come on, you Gooners, that's all I'm going to say. I'll say 1 more before I go. People, you're losing a good fan here. I ain't got the energy to keep this up if no one's supporting it, do you know what I mean? I'll go back to gaming, get gaming support. But yeah, as a real fan, all this memorabilia, all the teams that I've been seeing, all the time that we've won, every game I've been to we've won, by the way. And it's been a shame that it's come to this. If I look at it for the next few games, the season's not over, but it could potentially be if we lose 2 more games. And I'm just not feeling, unless you lot are ready to stand up, we're just going to continue being like everyone else. You're all sheep YouTubers. Sheep. Meh. Like, you need to invent your own idea to get the team going, but all you're doing is joining exactly what everyone else is doing over the platforms, whether they're positive, negative, GA merchants, panel merchants, Danpots, all these people, we're all the same, it's all fine, but at the same time you've absolutely murdered our club when you could have turned it around with the support you get through the community. None of you can deny it, you're just not looking at it the way I'm looking at it. I'm obviously 1 out of a million who are looking at it. You have 500 people watching you, and you can't get 500 people to stand next to you outside the Emirates, but you act like they're the world-class channel. That to me doesn't make sense. You're there obviously just to be the YouTuber. That's the point I'm getting at. If anyone really upset with this club and you wanted to make it better, you'd get your support, what you channel into every day, and tell them, come outside the stadium. If they all say no, then that's them, but they're supporting you every day. So I presume that they'll follow you if you say, come we do this, come we meet up, let's go paintballing, let's go for a beer. People will meet up. You've already proven it. It went wrong, but that's something different. You went on holiday. I'm talking about the big profile of our team. Whoever arranged the Wenger out profile, arrange it again, because this season we're going to need it, because we're not winning no big honour. From what I'm seeing there, the pressure is just sitting again, and we'll be sitting here talking about it again. And it'll be just me, Gunamatata over on my own, saying, can we just go and stand outside the Emirates, please? Like, yeah. You and you YouTubers are going to change the world, are you? We could fucking try. That's all I'm saying. It's not rocket science, lads. If you really wanted it, you could. But you carry on meeting up on your panels, no drums. Big up everyone. Good and Juice.